Hey guys, I'm back with a new video, and in this video, I'm gonna be testing out the new Colourpop Foundation. I'm so excited. I'm also gonna be testing out their loose setting powders and their compact powders. So these are all of the shades in the new Colourpop Foundation. I'm so excited. Like, you guys don't understand how excited I am. This foundation line has 42 shades, y'all. So far, I have super high expectations. I absolutely love the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, so I cannot wait to see the texture and the consistency of this foundation. So let me just apply it right now. I don't even wanna finish. I'm just gonna put it on. I'm gonna be using the color medium dark. I'm just gonna use a sponge, a clean blending sponge. Is this my color? It might oxidize and get a little darker, but that's perfectly fine, honestly. No, I think it's my color. So right now I can see, as far as the coverage, definitely has good coverage. I'm also gonna use the No Filter Concealer with this because I figured I'd just do, you know, the full base Colourpop. It's very blendable, as I'm seeing. I'm just giving you guys my first impressions. I do feel like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the first layer that I'm applying, I don't know if you can really pick it up on camera, it does look more of a medium coverage, but we're gonna see if it's buildable. I'm definitely gonna do more layers. So this is one layer of the foundation. Right now, I think it's really beautiful. It doesn't look completely matte either. It's definitely not completely matte, which I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be, but I really like it. Now I'm gonna add another layer, and I wanna see how buildable it is. This is just one pump that I'm adding. Okay. I can already tell that you can layer it. Wow, you can definitely layer it. It looks so pretty. Okay, so you can get full coverage on it. This still has a bit of dew to it. Yeah, so I don't know about that Colourpop. It's definitely not completely matte, because if it's matte, there would be no shine. And if you see the light is reflecting off of my forehead, but that's fine because obviously we set our makeup, and if you don't want a complete matte finish but you want to use this foundation, you can definitely, this would definitely be a perfect foundation for you. This is what it looks like. Let me get close for you guys. Like, it looks so good. I'm gonna use Fair 5 underneath. I'm gonna be using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I'm gonna use Fair 5 underneath my eyes. So now that I'm done highlighting and concealing with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, the next part that I'm excited to do, the next product I'm excited to try is the new setting powder. So like I said, there are 3 shades. We have translucent, banana. I really want to try banana. So right now I'm gonna take my sponge, dip it into the setting powder, and let's see what happens. Yeah, this is more my vibe, but then again, it actually, dang it, y'all! Is this too dark for me? Okay, so I actually am gonna have to use the translucent. Don't laugh at me, because this looks like it is oxidizing. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the translucent now. I'm hoping I can save this, because right now, I do not like the way this looks. Ay, 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 man. I did not think that was gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, it definitely is gonna save it. So I'm translucent. So if you're my skin tone or lighter, you're gonna have to use the translucent. If you are darker than me, more on the caramel, like you know, a few shades darker than me, then you definitely the banana powder will look amazing. And then obviously, if you're deeper, use the darker setting powder. I'm not gonna lie, right now the setting powder is giving me, like, I don't know if you have those powders that like oxidizes your foundation, like the way the powder consistency is. I don't know. So far, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really feeling it, which is making me sad. So I'm gonna let it bake because I want to see the baking power, how great it is, how it highlights, how smooth it looks. I just want to see if it gets cakey. All right, so I've let it sit long enough. I let it sit for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to wipe it off, and ooh, my chin's looking smooth. I like it. Okay, so maybe I do like it. Okay. Okay. I'm so sad. I don't like the setting powder. I don't like it at all. It doesn't look flawless at all. I'm sure you guys can't see it on camera. I'm gonna try to show you in natural light. Maybe it will come together when I add everything together, but if you saw me in person right now, you would think like why does your skin look like that? I don't know. So anyways, let me move on to the No Filter Sheer Press Powder. I'm gonna try that one out, and maybe I could save it. This is what the packaging looks like. And I showed you before, but I'm showing you again. Okay, so this is definitely a good on the go touch-up powder. I don't think you're gonna get cakey at all. Yeah, it did make it look better. It definitely made it look better, but I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face, come back, and we'll see how it looks all together, and then we'll do the flash photography test. Okay guys, so I completed a face. I just threw anything on. I was afraid with the setting powder. I did not like it. I'm telling y'all what I feel, the truth. But with the full face on, it does look amazing. So it's a little scary at first, and sometimes I try to stay, you know, I try to stay away from setting powders that scare me in the process of me doing my makeup, especially if I actually, you know, got somewhere important to go and I need to look cute. I don't think it's one of the best setting powders I've ever used. I think it really depends on your preference when it comes to setting powders. Me, when I get a setting powder, I need it to be flawless. I need it to highlight my concealer and all the work that I just did, not make it darker, and then I have to go back with powder and re-brighten it. I like it to look like there's no pores and they appear smaller. And there's a lot of powders that I have that do that, and I don't feel like the Colourpop setting powder did that. I feel like I had to add some extra and just, like, you know, work it out. But overall, like I said, with a complete face, the foundation looks beautiful. It does kind of remind me of the KKW setting powder. The way it, after you set it and you brush it off, it kind of has like a sheen to it. The Colourpop literally looks just like that. So I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a complete matte finish. But right now, the winner is definitely the foundation, which it should be because that was what, you know, everyone was excited about the most. Let's do the flash photography test. So I'm back from the flash photography test, and you get flashback. It's not horrible flashback. It's definitely not like completely flash photography proof. So yeah, I'm a little sad about that. It's not the worst. Like I said, it's not the worst. I don't think it's the foundation, so I can say that. It's 12:34 right now, so I'll probably be back in, I think I'll be back in about 6 to 8 hours. I'm gonna wear it throughout the whole day.
8 hours later.
All right guys, so I'm back. I have worn this foundation long enough. Also the setting powder and the pressed powder. You can see my oils are peeking through. There's some creasing underneath my eyes. I mean, it does look more on the dewy side, so I guess if you like dewy finishes, after a while, this is what this foundation and this whole concoction with the powder, the pressed powder and the setting powder is gonna look like. I do wanna touch up really quickly just so I can see what it would look like if I touch up with the pressed powder to see if it would be cakey or anything like that. But before I do that, let me get close so you guys can see how my skin looks. The only thing I did throughout the day was like blot with the back of my hand, because that's what I normally do, but I didn't touch up with any powder, any blotting papers, any brushes, nothing. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I'm gonna take the Colourpop pressed powder and I'm going to touch up. It definitely made it look fresh again. I like it a lot. You can see the touch up made it look brand new. I'm gonna have to say for the powder, it's kind of like whatever. Like, it's nice, but it's not something that I feel like if I run out, I would need to get another one. But the foundation, most definitely will be wearing this foundation. This will be a really good everyday foundation. I gave it a stamp of approval. So if you were thinking about buying this foundation, but you weren't quite sure, you were waiting for reviews to come out, I think that you should go and purchase the foundation. And then I feel like with the pressed powder, it's nothing special, but there's also nothing bad about it. So it's just one of those things where if you're a product junkie and you just like to buy new collections and you just want to try something new, then get it. But if you're someone who is very practical, like with their makeup, their spending, their money, and you only want to get, you know, what you think would be a great product to add to your collection and worth your while, worth your money, and you're not wasting your money, then with the pressed powder, I feel like it's whatever. But then it's also not a product where there's any cons. There's nothing wrong with it. It does what it says it does what it's supposed to do. But I hope that this review slash first impression slash wear test and all that good stuff helped you out and helped you come to a decision on all of the new releases for Colourpop and what you're gonna purchase or try out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in my next video.